What is the link between news slant and misinformation? Have you ever wondered how the way news is presented can shape what we believe? The connection between news slant and misinformation is more important than you might think. News slant refers to the specific bias or perspective that a news source may have. This bias can influence which stories are told, how facts are framed, and the overall tone of the reporting. When certain viewpoints are favored, some information may be highlighted while other details are downplayed or ignored entirely. Misinformation is false or misleading information that is presented as fact. This can happen either intentionally or unintentionally. The link between news slant and misinformation is found in how biased reporting can lead to the spread of inaccurate or incomplete information. When news is slanted, it often emphasizes certain facts while omitting context. This can distort how the audience understands the story, creating or reinforcing false beliefs, even if the information is not outright fabricated. Sometimes, strong slants may even include incorrect details or rumors that fit the favored perspective. This increases the risk of misinformation spreading. Understanding this connection is essential for developing media literacy skills. Media literacy helps individuals critically evaluate news sources and recognize bias. By analyzing news slant, people can better identify when information is being presented in a way that might mislead or manipulate them. To spot slant, it is helpful to recognize different types of bias. This includes political bias, corporate bias, or audience-driven bias. Each of these can influence how news is covered. It is also important to distinguish between news, which is fact-based reporting, and opinion or editorial content, which is more likely to contain slant. Comparing multiple sources is another effective way to see how the same story is reported differently. This helps to spot selective reporting or framing. Checking the credibility of sources and tracing claims back to original evidence can verify accuracy. Being aware of emotional language or sensationalism can also signal slant or attempts to influence opinion rather than inform. By developing these skills, individuals become more discerning consumers of news. They can spot when slant might lead to misinformation. This critical approach reduces the likelihood of accepting or sharing false information. It also supports informed decision-making in civic life. In summary, news slant can be a pathway through which misinformation spreads. However, media literacy provides the tools needed to identify and resist this effect.